What's going on? Check, check, check. Doesn't look like that's working. There we go. Okay, if you're on YouTube, we just started. We were on live on TikTok just a second ago, and some intriguing minds wanted to see me work on the vocal chain. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on a Labyrinth project. Hopefully that will be done in the very, very near future. And so I'm just going to show you my stream here and how I'm working with stuff. Now that the intro's out of the way, let's keep going. This is what we have thus far. Maybe I should play the actual song. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Just like that. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and actually let you guys hear the song without the vocals first so you can kind of understand context of what I'm doing. So turn these off. Should probably group them while I'm here. And here we go. What's the name of this? Okay, so that was the song. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties. Dubstep undertones, yes. Come through. Yeah, Spotify plays suck. Just go into the link in bio. There's a one-on-one class that is an option in there. Hit me up and we'll get it scheduled and figure out you a game plan personally with your music. I'm going to have to check my inputs here because YouTube is telling me that they're not getting a good audio signal. Check, check, check. Dom, can you hear me now? If not, then we got the problem. Sound is low on here? Yeah, sound is very, very low. And that's why I was like, that's why I didn't run onto YouTube because I'm using a lot of DSP power here. I haven't gotten a new Thunderbolt. Or what is it called? The Thunderbolt to add more DSP to the UAD plugins. But here, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to make stuff louder. So I'm going to turn up the preamp on this. Check, check, check. Okay, that's a little loud. Check. Maybe that's better. It looks like my Apollo is working fine, but the output on it is not working. So give me 2 seconds. We'll figure this out. I think the problem is actually in the settings. Let's go to settings. Here we go. If I go to custom and then go to OBS settings, I wonder if that'll fix it. Because I tried to fix this earlier. Yep. Streaming UA. Or is it this one? Can you hear me better now? Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Yeah, there it is. That looks better on the meter. Let me know if it sounds better there. I'm streaming through OBS to YouTube while I'm streaming live on TikTok at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I'm using 2 different devices to stream. Yeah, bro. Shoot me a DM on on YouTube, and or you can just go to the link in bio. We can do a lesson. We can do a lesson very, very soon. Yeah, I think I fixed that. I don't know what OBS was doing, but I think we're good now. Oh, I wish. That would be amazing, but TikTok ain't gotten that fancy yet. We just played the song that I've been working on for the last couple days. Now I just got vocals from a very good friend of mine, and we're working on it now. So check this out. This is what I have thus far with the lead vocal. I just started this.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide.
I kind of like his vocal is very interesting. I kind of want to add some more depth to his vocals here.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
So it sounds a little bit darker.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake. Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
We got a resonant tone here. We're going to turn that down.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
Better. Let me make sure the auto gain's on so that if something does change.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
Got a little S there. Turn that down just a little bit.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, there's another one.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's
Better?
one big
Awesome.
mistake.
Awesome. Here we go.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape. I will never let you get away. And I will never let my dreams escape.
We have to make sure that one is covered. I'm going to over-exaggerate so I can correct later.
Turn your back on me now,
Okay.
yeah, that's one big mistake. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
Yo, OBS is like humming right now. Like everything looks like it's working like instantaneously. Okay, we good. All right. So back to what I was doing. I think I have the vocals pretty much done on here. What I've done is I've sent it through a virtual mix. I like this this microphone for pop vocals, even though it's not really a pop tune. It gives a lot of clarity. So I'm using the Sony emulation of the Sony 800 with a little bit of dark mix. It's an older version of the mic. And then I'm going through a preamp, and then I'm adding a little bit of thickness.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake. Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
Then from there, I'm sending it through the rest of my chain. I got a Sheps emulation plugin. It's basically giving me the vocal starting point that I like to use. Then from there, I threw an auto tune on, but you honestly can't even hear it. The dude already has really, really great tone recognition.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's
it's like barely hovering around, which is great. I also have the speed down because when I checked it before, he was fine. Like nothing sounds out of tune to me. And then I'm using serial compression, so I got this little puppy on here. Fast attack, fast release, a little saturation. You know what? We could probably, if I use warm, it's going to turn down the highs. So I'm going to use this instead of fat.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
That's better, yeah. Just to give it a little more oomph in the bottom. And then I got a LA2A from UAD, slow attack.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
Just compressing and getting all the juices out of the vocal. So from there, let's listen to it in context.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
I'm thinking some more automation needs to be made.
One big mistake.
Steaks. Table stakes. I'm gonna throw up the delay. There we go.
One big mistake. Yeah, you can run, but you can't no escape.
Oh, there's a sizzle that I don't like. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
I don't think I like that. It might be a little too much. Maybe it's a distortion thing. We'll check that in a bit.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide.
I appreciate the present. Thanks, fam.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
Yeah, I'm hearing some distortion, and it might be coming from...
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
You hear that? That buzz? I think it's coming from this. Let me turn it down.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
Nope, still there. Let's turn down some stuff and see if that fixes it. Because we can't have no distortion on his voice. It needs to sound nice, clear, and in your face.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
All right. So this is what happens when this happens. You have to turn off everything and find out where the distortion is coming from.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
You hear it? So it's not coming from my plugins. I think it might actually be coming from... Oh, you know what it is? It's this. So if you watch this...
Yeah, you can run, but...
Maybe that's where the peaking's coming from. So I'm going to turn down the drive here.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
Yeah, we got too much drive in there. So let me turn it down just a little bit.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
Maybe, but like on the actual waveform, it doesn't look like it's not squashed, like it's not distorted that way. So it's not printed on there. I think it's something I might have added.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
But I don't know. Let me turn off my whole emulation.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
You know what? You might be right. Maybe he was too close to the mic because there's still like a grind in his voice, and I don't understand why. That's wild. Let me check here.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Dang, and I was just talking about how well he recorded his vocals. Maybe he turned it down. If I come in, does it look like it peaked? Like if you go on YouTube, you look at this, like it's not peaking at all. Oh well. I'm gonna turn on all my effects again. It just brings out, and that's another reason why I like the EQ before compression, is because compression is just gonna make the problem louder. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make it more apparent.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
We're trying to go for something smooth.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape. I will never let you get away.
I think he needs a longer reverb tail. So I'm gonna give him a hall reverb instead.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape. Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
Maybe a little less.
Turn your back.
Yes, we still do reviews. We do them on Fridays.
Turn your back on
And it has to be clean. Clean music only for sync licensing.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape. I will never let you get away. And I will never let my dreams escape.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give it a little more reverb just to hear what it sounds like, cause like I'm looking for a very, very particular sound.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
It's too much.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
I think that works.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
You got to be part of the Discord channel community. Go to the link in bio. There's a big speaker looking thing. It says the producer tribe. You can submit through there.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
Let me listen to another part of the song.
Best believe I do whatever it takes.
Okay, can't hear that.
Best believe I do whatever it takes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gain stage this specific part. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit.
Best believe I do whatever it takes.
And then on the end of that riff, I'm going to add a little altar boy, turn that up a little bit. This is the cool part about like mixing vocals, is like adding those extra elements, you know what I'm saying? But what we're going to do though is we're going to take it up an octave instead. So we're going to go zoop. Nah, we're going to need that format to be up there too. Thank you.
Best believe I do whatever it takes.
I am using Ableton at the moment. Yep, finishing touches, and then I'm gonna move to the next vocal. He's got a couple. He's got a couple. So want to try to move as efficiently as possible, but we got to make sure that everything is taken care of too. You know what I'm saying? Can't rush art to a degree. You don't want to skip steps. Maybe if I leave the format alone, or no, not the format, the mix alone, and then take the format down a little bit, because it sounds almost too chipmunky. There we go. This last piece. Oh yeah, we got to do something crazy with that. Let's turn the actual device on first. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I am here to help. Cakewalk is good enough for a beginner dog. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Cakewalk. Don't they own BandLab, or didn't they turn the BandLab? They got all kind of stuff that you can use with them now. That's extremely helpful. This is annoying. Let's open this up a little bit so I can actually see what's going on. And then take the format. I'm gonna need some more of those. Nope. All right, let's just go. Oops. Just go up an octave. See if that helps. Pitching music to sync companies. Make sure your music is ready though. That's the biggest thing that I try to tell guys. Like you can start pitching to sync companies, but like if your music's not sync ready, like that's a problem. Things like making sure it's the appropriate length, it needs to be at broadcast standards. There's a bunch of stuff that you kind of have to go through. In the one-on-ones, we actually break down different things in the what's the content of the crash course. The topics, we talk about the legals, so like how you get paid, how the industry works through a real life experience, 2 real life experiences, because Sides has done some sync work as well. We talk about what tools to use when it comes to organizing and pitching your music. We talk about the do's and don'ts that could prolong your first placement. Like I was saying earlier before, like it took me a year to get my first placement. I could have did it in about 4 months if I had all the information that will be given out on Saturday. So it's a lot of information in a condensed period of time. We've had a lot of great reviews on the course. This is like, I think, our fourth one that we're doing with sides. So come through if you can.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake. Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
You should have.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape. I will never let you get away. And I will never let my dreams escape. Best believe I do whatever it takes.
Okay, this seems cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all and save first. Oops, I don't want to save as. No, we want to collect all and save so that I keep the original samples. Because what I'm going to start doing now, and this is something I've been starting to kind of force myself to do, is print everything. Like, don't keep anything like on your project with like plugins and stuff like that, because it only gets hairy like later down the line when I upgrade. Becomes a problem. There we go. There we go. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze this. Well, first, let me see. Let me think. If I want his other lead vocal to have this stuff on there, I'm going to freeze it first. Freeze. And then I'm going to duplicate the track or print it without actually duplicating the plugins. Cool little trick. I need to do some more Ableton tricks too. I'll do those later today, I guess. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another audio channel, take everything off of it because it's not necessary anymore. I'll leave the tuner on. I like to leave the tuner on because it looks cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag and drop while holding Option, and bada bing, you get to actually see what the plugins are doing on the waveform. Now, obviously, this is way different, as you can see, even when they're the same size. These are squashed. These are really squashed. But what it does is it helps me have more control over the sound of the vocal.
Turn your back on me now, yeah, that's one big mistake.
Look at that.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. There is no escape.
It's right down the middle, which is cool. So, we're going to unfreeze this now. I'm going to take this vocal chain and throw it onto the next lead vocal he gave me. And we're going to mix that. Super simple. Fox. Labeling is extremely important. Let's see here. So I'm going to turn this one on and then move this vocal chain over here. It's the same voice unless you recorded a different texture or a different mic. This should work the same way.
Best believe I do whatever it takes.
Add some reverb some delay. This will sound dope. Get a little call and response thing going.
Wait for me to get it.
That wasn't as cool as I wanted it to be.
Wait for me to get it.
I wish you would have sung this with a little more dictation. More enunciation in the voice. Yes, yes.
Wait for me to get it.
You know what? I'm going to give this one a different delay. Because this one's not doing any justice. I'm going to go to Echo Boy. I don't normally recommend doing this unless there is You know what? Yeah, I'll do that instead. I'm gonna make a different return channel because we want to be clean and professional here. So there's nothing wrong with having more than one delay. I'm gonna make a return track, call it vocal delay 2. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this same EQ, toss it over here, and then I'm gonna throw an echo boy on. And we're gonna come up with something creative. Something special, something fancy. Let me see here. If I put, let's see what the presets got. Might have something easy to ping pong. Okay, let's see ping pong.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
This could work, but let's see what else we got in here. Edgy.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Feedback needs to be lower.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Oh, this needs to be, oh, I forgot. So whenever you use a return track, make sure it's mixed all the way to wet so that you can actually hear what's going on. And turn this automation off for now.
Gonna find a way for. Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Okay, we're gonna turn that down.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Edgy slap. Vocal doubler. Let's try this one.
Gonna find a way for me to get it. Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Give it some haul.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I have no idea about what you're talking about. Let me go back to clean ping pong. I think that was the, I'm basic. Radio spread.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Okay, we got something here. Let me turn the feedback down.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Yeah, and then turn it off here because it's already hard to understand.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Shoot me a DM or book a one-on-one consultation. That's the best way to get in touch with me.
Gonna find a way for me to get it. Best bet.
Just give it a little more.
Gonna find a way for me to get it. Best believe I do whatever it takes. Gonna find.
Is he?
Best believe I do
Oh, yeah,
what.
that's dry. Come on now.
Best believe I do whatever it takes.
That's better.
Best believe I do whatever it takes. Gonna find a way for me to get it. Gonna find a way to get past.
Okay, that's dope. Let me check something real quick. The automation is not what I want on here. Let's actually turn this off. Delete automation. We're gonna do something different.
Gonna find a way for me to get it. Best believe I do whatever it takes. Gonna find a way for.
Thanks, Loopy or Loopsy. Appreciate it. I'm trying to be everywhere. Omnipotent, if you will.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Yeah, that's asking for something to do. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. Do you hear that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna just on that smooth little riff. This dude, my boy Civ, is smooth. I'm telling you. Check this out. What if I added some more in the mix? Like right here. And then maybe on the second one, because you gotta make stuff different every time, I'm gonna take this up an octave. Trap house beat. I mean, like, so here's the thing when selling beats to artists that don't have budget, like, you have to sell to more of them, which takes more funding and more work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thanks. These are not my vocals, but I am treating them right now. It's always cool to treat vocals because you kind of get to be a little artistic without having to put in the work of recording. So that's always fun. But yeah, like selling to a market that doesn't have a budget, this doesn't make sense to me. Which is why sync licensing is so much better, in my opinion. Treat yourself. So I'm gonna take these vocals and take them up an octave. Ooh. Let me change the performance, make them chipmunk-ish, and then turn the mix down just a tad bit. Ooh, you know it would be even cooler if he had some distortion. I might be going over the top, but I'm curious to hear what it sounds like. Yeah, we gotta treat him real nice. That's funny. Do I want to use Decapitator for this? What would it sound like? This might sound terrible.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
No, it's not enough. If we're gonna punish it, we're gonna punish it. So I'm gonna put on a driver plugin. Where's that at? For those watching on YouTube, let me know you can see all the plugins and stuff because I'm not in streaming mode right now. My computer setup's different. We threw this on last minute. So I'm going to throw a driver plugin in here. It's basically a distortion pedal. Let's see what it does to his voice. I want something nasty.
Gonna find a way for me. Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Obviously, that might be a little much. Let's turn it down a little bit and see what happens, though.
Gonna find a way for me to get it. Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Now, we want all those highs. We're going to turn up the resolution.
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Let's try these presets out. Nope, not that one. What the heck? That is wild. What kind of brief is this for? Samsung? That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. That's awesome. No, all these are going to be gearing for Apple placements. Apple and Euphoria is the vibe we're trying to go for. I need a wet dry knob for this though, because this is too wild. If you are in Ableton and on what is it called? On YouTube right now, this is like the secret sauce. You take something that sounds a little too much and toss it in this wet dry knob. So now I can have, it's almost like parallel processing, basically. So right now it's dry.
Gonna find a way for me.
So if I want it to get a little bit,
Gonna find a way for me to get it.
so it's like not too much. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. I also want to, let me add a EQ on here because the bass is not necessary at all. It's going to fight with all the bass that I have in the track.
Gonna find a way for me to get it. Gonna find a way for.
Now I got to turn it up because I don't hear it.
Gonna find a way for me to get it. Best believe I do whatever it is. Gonna find a way for me to get it.
Yo, that is tight. Go back. I might just turn it off and turn it on for that one moment. His riffs are like buttery smooth. What's up, Benny? How are you? Yo, that was wild. Ugh. Okay, yeah, let's just do that because like yeah, it just makes it sound even like it's already smooth, but adding that extra distortion grit just it's like icing on the cake. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna automate it right here. There we go. So I don't know though, like I kind of like the distortion to contrast what he was singing earlier. The 90-minute course? Okay, cool. Awesome. And you co-run a studio? That's awesome. What's great about that is that you already have figured out that you make dope music and like sync licensing you can start it as like a side hustle because I mean, if you're making tracks and no one's using them, they're just sitting on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? So make intellectual property or IP as I like to call it and just like have it work for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it can gain you a lot more money outside of your hard drive than just sitting around doing nothing. Yeah, it's fun. And anybody can do it. Like, I'm in my bedroom right now, untreated studio. Like, I got gear, but, like, anybody could do it. Yep. Research takes a little time, but doing courses speeds up that time tremendously. I did a couple courses before I actually went full time. I think I'm going to turn this wet dry knob down just a little bit. Best believe I do whatever it Woo! Let's go back here, add that extra distortion on his call and response. Appreciate the likes, guys. Researching libraries, that's what's up. Make sure you vet them. Like, if they haven't had a placement in the last 2 years, I wouldn't send no music to them because it's just going to sit there. You said it would be great for sync? Oh, come on, Ma. Ma, I'm live. My mom just tried to call me. I'll have to hit her up after I'm done. Mumsy. She normally comes through on the YouTube chat. This sounds so good. But I need to make sure that it's still audible. Can you actually understand what he's saying? Get past every obstacle. No, I can't understand what he's saying, so we need to turn that wet dry knob down. Uh-oh. You know what? Yeah, something must be going on. She calling me and my wife. I'm going to catch you guys later. Yeah, lower the distortion. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace. And the stream on here. We got family emergency, it seems like. Yep, we know.